So
All right.
shall we? Okay. Story's been broke. Shall we make our picks?
I know so much is happening right now. I'm so excited. Let's make these picks. Let's make our college picks first. We have an obvious college pick first, and that is it's Ohio State versus Penn State. We have been very outspoken that the Big Ten should not have been ranked going into this. Penn State lost. Ohio State really turned the heat up on Scott Frost in Nebraska. So what are you thinking with this?
Ohio State wins and covers. That Ohio State is going to have to go. There's going to be the Ohio State record all year, and then there's going to be the Connor Ohio State record for playoff to be who's going to be the number if they make the playoff. Because the season started late, and we've already seen games postponed and move back in the Big Ten, Ohio State's going to have to win and cover to actually win football games, in my opinion. But I think that they're still going to do it, cover the 12 points and win. Rutledge, what do you think?
I am going to take Penn State with the upset. I like James Franklin. I think he can figure it out. I know Ryan Day has a loaded squad, and he's really shown that he's not just Urban Meyer's sub-in. Ohio State's good, but I have a feeling Penn State's going to make some type of adjustment and play it Happy Valley at night on a Saturday. While they won't have the atmosphere, I have faith in Penn State in the upset, so I'm taking Penn State.
Oh, all right. Now, next up, Arkansas versus Texas A&M. Aggies are a 12.5-point favorite. Who you got?
So you kind of picked this game, Connor. Take us through why we're talking about this game.
I will put my cards on the table. I think A&M wins close. I think Arkansas is going to give Texas A&M everything that they want and more some. Trap game, A&M's been playing really, really well. But so is Arkansas. Arkansas, still has some issues to overcome in terms of winning football games and turn that culture around. But these guys play hard. Jimbo Fisher teams, I think can get caught in trap games. Take it from a Florida State fan. So I think Arkansas can slow it down, muck it up, yuck it up, and really, really, really make the Texas A&M fight tooth and nail for this. I think A&M wins in a squeaker. But if you're going to pick an underdog, I'd pick Arkansas with the 12.5 points.
I think Texas A&M is the second most consistent team in the SEC West. I'm taking Texas A&M.
Fair enough. We'll count next week. But that brings us to our final pick, NFL. The big one at a 1 o'clock kickoff, oddly enough. Undefeated Pittsburgh versus one-loss Baltimore. Baltimore's a 4-point favorite. Who you got?
I'm taking Pittsburgh in this one with the upset because it's not much of an upset. Pittsburgh recently climbed ESPN's Power Football Index this week to a large thing. Ben Roethlisberger he just makes it kind of work, and he seems to be playing different sort of football this year, and that defense is very Pittsburgh on-brand defense. I do think Lamar Jackson is good. I do think they're starting to figure it out. But Pittsburgh, while they didn't play the best teams to get to this undefeated record, I think the way they sort of handled Tennessee really sort of showed everyone that, yeah, they beat the Giants and they beat some other teams, but they actually can beat good teams. So I am in on Pittsburgh.
Nick Wright, if you're listening to me, I know you'll appreciate my take integrity, my pick integrity. Sticking with Baltimore. Baltimore's going to win. Ben Roethlisberger, this is going to be the weirdest sentence you're going to hear tonight. Ben Roethlisberger is the Achilles heel of this Pittsburgh team. I think he's going to make a couple throws that will end up in interceptions that the Ravens will take advantage of and go on to victory. So I'm picking Baltimore.
Well, I'm going to put it out there. Once again, if you're watching with us, we want your picks. Play along with us too. Leave them in the comments. Get all of that. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to our podcast, whatever podcasts are. But this has been another of Friend Stream Sports. And I am Rutledge.
I'm Connor.
And thanks for hanging out. Have a fantastic night.